Mom is torn apart when no one congratulates her on the birth of her daughter. Eliza Bannerman's daughter Bella was born. The new mom and her husband's was born with a rare genetic condition called Treacher-Collins syndrome, but despite her limitations, Eliza's little warrior and her indomitable spirit prompted the mother to share their family's story, hoping that Bella will inspire others to open their hearts and minds to people with visible differences. Eliza, 36, always wanted to be a mother, having worked with kids of all ages most of her life and specialized in mentoring children with autism and special needs. "I couldn't wait to have my own children to create our memorable experience," he said upon finding out about our pregnancy. "Eric and I were thrilled as we had been trying for about 8 months. Eliza said we were getting nervous and questioning if we can get pregnant on our own as my husband Eric is a cancer survivor." Eliza was at some point considered high risk due to the shape of her uterus. However, that was ruled out and she had a wonderful pregnancy. The expectant mother's water broke a month early on October 25, 2018. "Bella's birth was governed by a plethora of different emotions," said Eliza, recalling the moment she looked down for the first time and noticed that her newborn baby girl. She looked different. As soon as Bella entered the world, confusion filled the room. Eliza was angry at the ultrasound technicians for not picking up any signs that her daughter might be born with a syndrome. Soon after, Bella was whisked to the NICU, so that nurses could monitor her vitals. Unable to ingest breast milk, she was fed intravenously an hour. "Later I was able to unite with my family," Eliza recalled. "After my husband and I had some alone time, my husband said, 'Honey, I think I diagnosed our daughter baby Bella's facial bones, those affecting her ears, jaw, palate, cheekbones and eyes, were visibly underdeveloped.'" Eric had been researching in suspected Treacher-Collins syndrome not long after a Stanford ENT confirmed Bella's diagnosis. Bella was born with underdeveloped ears, otherwise known as microcia, slanted eyes due to underdeveloped cheekbones, an open hard and soft palate and a small recessed jaw resulting in a small airway. 2 days after her birth, Eliza and Eric's baby girl was transferred to Children's Ward off in Oakland, California for gastric tube surgery to allow her to eat and an endoscopy to determine the size of her airway. Later, Bella had surgery to repair her soft palate, alluding to her, now 19-month-old daughter. Eliza said, "Bella is our warrior and fighter. She did better than we did during and after her surgeries." Eliza also revealed that Bella took her first baby steps the day she was discharged from the hospital and since then has been walking non-stop. The mother continued, "She's recovering from the surgery as it takes 6 months for the palate to fully repair." Looking back on her daughter's life so far, Eliza described the most challenging period of motherhood as the very beginning. "I learned that life can always go as planned," she reflected. "I learned that the path you want for yourself sometimes is not the path that you will get, and that the challenges you face you will learn to overcome them." Hearing her story, people always question Eliza on how she does do it all. "I have no other choice. I chose to provide my daughter the best future. When I became pregnant and her syndrome can't determine otherwise," describing her toddler's bright persona. Eliza shared that the strong and resilient builder is contagious and has an effect on everyone she meets. For the loving mother, watching her interact with the world is the most rewarding thus far. As of May 2020, Bella attends speech and occupational therapy, enjoys music classes alongside other children with hearing impairments, and takes part in an early start intervention program provided by her school district. Bella has a very busy schedule and enjoys every part of it. According to her mom Eliza, she's always looked at life's challenges as a way to provide one strength. Her philosophy is to take it minute by minute and day by day, dealing with everything as it comes.